23 or 43? Which one actually makes you a good wife? Not a good few months, not a good vacation, a wife. And I promise you, the answer is going to surprise almost every man watching this because you have been trained by the wrong photos to want the wrong woman. Hi, I'm Marian. I'm Filipina. I'm in my late 20s. And I make these videos to tell foreign men the truth about my country and my women, the truth nobody else wants to say out loud. Today, we are settling this once and for all. Younger Filipina or older Filipina? Who really makes the better wife? Stay with me because by the end, you might completely change what you're looking for. If you enjoy watching my videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a video in the future. Thanks! Okay, let's get into it because this one gets personal. Let's start with the fantasy because every man has one, whether he admits it or not. You picture the 22-year-old, smooth skin, shy smile, calls you my king, giggles at everything you say even when it wasn't that funny. She feels like sunshine. She feels like a second chance at being young yourself. And I am not going to sit here and tell you that feeling is fake because it is not fake. It is real, it is intoxicating, and honestly, it works on men in every country on earth, not just here. But here is the first hard truth. That feeling you get from a 22-year-old is not the same thing as a marriage. It is the opening scene of a movie, not the whole movie. And a lot of foreign men marry the opening scene and then are shocked, actually shocked, when Real 2 starts and it turns out to be a completely different film. So let's actually break this down properly, category by category, the way it really works, not the way the fantasy sells it to you. First, life experience. This is the biggest one, and it's the one men underestimate the most. A 23-year-old Filipina, in most cases, has not run a household. She has not managed money for a family. She has not buried a parent, negotiated with a difficult in law, or figured out what to do when the roof leaks and there's no money that week. That's not an insult to her, it's just math. She hasn't lived long enough yet. An older Filipina, someone in her late 30s, her 40s, has usually already lived an entire chapter of adult life before she ever met you. She has probably raised a child, maybe alone. She has stretched a tiny salary across a whole family and made it work. She knows what real hardship costs, and she knows what real stability is worth because she has lived without it. When she becomes your wife, she isn't discovering how to run a home. She's just doing what she already knows how to do, except now with a partner who actually helps. Picture this. Something breaks in the house. Money is tight that month. The younger wife panics, calls her mother, gets overwhelmed, maybe cries, maybe shuts down. The older wife looks at it, sighs, and says, "Okay, this is what we do first, this is what we do second, we'll manage." That calm you're imagining when you dream about a Filipina wife, that's usually not coming from the 23-year-old. That's coming from the woman who already survived 20 years of things going wrong. Second category, why she's actually with you. This is the uncomfortable one, so let me just say it straight the way I always do. A very young Filipina with an older foreign man, sometimes, and I want to stress sometimes, not always, is running a calculation. You represent an escape from poverty, a way out for her whole family, a completely different life than the one she was born into. That doesn't make her evil. I explained this in another video. It's arithmetic, not malice. But it does mean the marriage sometimes starts with a transaction sitting quietly underneath the romance, whether either of you admits it out loud or not. An older Filipina who has already lived her 20s and 30s, who has already had her own chances, her own heartbreaks, her own hard lessons about men who promised and disappeared, is usually not marrying you to escape anything anymore. She already knows what struggle looks like, and she already knows what an easy exit would have looked like too, and didn't take it. When she chooses you at 40, it's very often because she actually wants you, not the ticket, you. That's a very different foundation to build a marriage on, gentlemen. One is need, the other is choice. Third category, communication and honesty. A younger Filipina, especially one who is still shy, still new to relationships, still figuring out who she even is, will very often tell you what she thinks you want to hear. Not to manipulate you, but because she hasn't developed the confidence yet to disagree with a man, especially an older foreign man she sees as powerful. So, you think everything is fine, everything is fine, everything is fine, and then one day it explodes and you're left standing there asking what just happened. An older Filipina argues with you. And I mean that as a compliment. She will tell you when your idea is bad. She will tell you when you're being lazy or cheap or unfair to her family. She is not scared of you and she is not performing for you. That friction you feel with her, that's not a red flag. That's the sound of an actual honest partnership. I said this before, and I'll say it again. Affection with zero friction usually isn't affection, it's service. Fourth category, physical and emotional stability, long term. Look, I'm not going to pretend attraction doesn't matter, because it does, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to be attracted to your wife. But here's what nobody tells you about the youth gap. In 10 years, you will be 10 years older. In 20 years, you will be 20 years older. Before you send a single peso to a woman in the Philippines, listen to me. Gary, 58, from Brisbane, Australia, was 2 clicks away from wiring $4,000 to a woman he had never even video called. Her sick mother. The emergency? Sound familiar? Then he read my red flag checklist, and his blood ran cold. She'd hit every single warning sign. Gary didn't lose a cent, and 6 months later, using what I teach, he met Jenny. Real, loving, down to earth, and today they're building a life together. Here's the truth: the warmth in the Philippines is real, but so are the scams. I'm Marian, a Filipina, and in my Honest Filipina Dating Playbook, I show you how to tell the difference and how to meet Filipina women the right way. Protect yourself and find the real one. Get it now in the description or in the pinned comment. If you marry a 23-year-old at 55, by the time you are 75, she is only 43, still in the middle of her life, and you are honestly entering the part of life where you need care more than romance. That gap doesn't stay the same, it grows into something completely different than what you signed up for. An older Filipina, someone closer to your own stage of life, is walking beside you, not decades ahead of where you'll eventually need her to be. You're aging together instead of you aging alone in a marriage, while she's still young enough to want a whole different life than the one you're now living. Fifth category, and this one is close to my heart: how she treats a family that already exists. If you have grown children, an ex wife you're still cordial with, grandkids, a life that existed before her, a young Filipina sometimes struggles with that. She wants to be the center. Understandably, she's young. She hasn't learned yet how to share a man's life with all the other people already in it. An older Filipina, especially one who already has her own grown children, already understands that a full life has more than one person in it. She's not threatened by your daughter calling you on a Sunday. She's not competing with your grandkids for attention. She's lived enough to know that a good family gets bigger, not smaller, and that's exactly the kind of woman who fits into a real life instead of demanding you shrink your life down to fit only her. Now, let me be fair here because I promise you honesty, not propaganda. There is one place where the younger Filipina genuinely wins, and I won't pretend otherwise. Malleability. She is more moldable, more willing to adapt to your world, your culture, your habits, because she hasn't built as fixed a version of herself yet. If what you actually want is a partner you can shape alongside you as you both grow older, that has real value too. And I'm not going to shame a man for wanting that. But if what you say you want, and I hear this from men constantly, is a real partner, someone who understands you, manages a home like it's her calling, doesn't play games, and stays when things get hard instead of when things are easy, then the woman you're describing is almost never the 23-year-old in your head. She's the tired one with the strong hands and 38 years behind her eyes that you keep walking straight past. So here's my actual advice, and write this down. Stop choosing by the photo. Choose by the chapter of life she's already survived. Ask her what her 20s looked like. Ask her how she handled her hardest year. Watch how she treats people who can do nothing for her. A waiter, a jeepney driver, her own mother on the phone. That tells you everything a dating profile never will. And if you do want a younger woman, fine. I'm not here to control your heart. Just go in with your eyes open, understand the gap you're accepting, and give her time to actually grow into a wife instead of expecting her to already be one at 23. Real quick, before I get into the rest, if Marian is making sense to you so far, do me one small favor and tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps me keep making these videos just for you, and it makes sure you never miss the next one. Okay? Come closer because this next part is the one most men get completely wrong. Here's the thing men always ask me after I say all of this. Marian, okay, but isn't the older woman just settling? Isn't she just tired? Doesn't she have less to offer? No. And I want you to really hear this because it matters. A woman in her late 30s or 40s who is still soft, still warm, still capable of loving somebody fully, after everything life already threw at her, that is not a woman with less to offer. That is a woman who chose, again, on purpose with open eyes, to still believe in love even after it already disappointed her once. That's not settling. That's one of the bravest things a person can do. Think about the difference between a woman who has never been tested and a woman who has been tested and passed. The 23-year-old telling you she'll love you forever hasn't been tested yet. She might mean it completely. I'm not saying she's lying, but she genuinely doesn't know yet what forever costs. The 42-year-old telling you the same thing already knows exactly what it costs because she already paid a version of that price once with someone else and she's choosing to pay it again with you. That's not desperation. That's earned wisdom saying yes anyway. And there's a physical, quiet kind of chemistry that happens with a mature woman that young men and inexperienced men completely misunderstand because they've never felt it before. It's not about performance, it's about presence. A woman who knows herself, who isn't nervous, who isn't shy about who she is anymore, brings a kind of confidence into intimacy and partnership that a shy 23-year-old simply hasn't developed yet. Some of you will understand exactly what I mean the moment you experience it, and you'll wonder why nobody told you sooner. So let's actually answer the title plainly, no more dancing around it. Who really makes the better wife, the younger Filipina or the older one? If you want a companion to shape, someone flexible and moldable who will grow up alongside you, and you're honestly at peace with the age gap and everything that comes with it later, the younger woman can absolutely become a wonderful wife with time, patience, and real effort from both of you. But if you want a true partner right now, someone who already knows how to run a home, already knows how to argue fair and still love you after, already knows the real cost of loyalty because she already paid it once, then the answer, almost every single time, is the older Filipina. The one with the tired eyes and the strong hands and the 38 years you almost scrolled right past. Stop chasing the woman who makes you feel young. Start looking for the woman who makes you feel steady. One of those feelings fades within a year. The other one is what actually gets you through 40 years of marriage. Before you go, if you're serious about finding real love in the Philippines, I've put everything I know into one honest guide: how to make any Filipina want you. The mindset, where to meet genuine women, the green flags, the red flags, all of it. It's the playbook I wish every good man had before he came here. Grab your ebook in the description or in the pinned comment, and I'll see you there.